And a very good evening, volleyball fans. On this Thursday night, we welcome you to Pacelli. So we get set for some non-conference volleyball as the Pacelli Cardinals take on the Amherst Falcons, a couple of conference leaders going head-to-head across this Central Wisconsin Conference. My name is Mike Wendland, Angelica D on the production side of things tonight as you're watching the Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations, Church Street and Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. Amherst coming off a huge sweep of Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. They're 14-10 overall. They're 4-1 in a three-way tie atop the CWC East with Wittenberg-Burnhamwood and Iola Scandinavia. They'll see the Thunderbirds in a couple of weeks in what could be a conference championship matchup. For Pacelli, they are well on their way to a CWC South crown. They're perfect in conference play. They're 10-14 overall. They just swept Allman Bancroft on Tuesday night after taking Rosholt down in 4, Pittsville in 4, sweeping Tri-County. They are looking strong, and the first time in a while, they look to be back to full strength. So that being said, we're going to take a quick word from our friends at Auto Select, and we're going to continue our pregame coverage right after this on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
As things start to wind down, this has been your Auto Select pregame show. Again, Auto Select Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations at Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. When this match does begin, it will be Amherst starting with the serve tonight. And Coach Kim Bodwine, as they're coming off a very strong and convincing win back on Tuesday night. So as things start to wind down, we're getting our opening ceremonies in just a second. We'll take a look at your starting lineups in a moment as well, as we will get set for the opening serve here in this big-time non-conference matchup right here on Zaleski Sports. As both teams head to their benches, and we'll get set as they'll line up. We'll turn things over to our public address in just a moment's time.
Show during tonight's game. Pacelli, Amherst, and WIAA, thank you for your cooperation. Please rise. Lord, we ask for your guidance and blessings on tonight's game, the players, coaching staffs, officials, and fans. Help us to be humble in victory, gracious in defeat, And remember that all our abilities are a gift from you. And when the game is done, grant safe travel home to all, in your name, amen. And now to honor America and those defending our freedom, please remain standing, remove your hats, and place your hand over your hearts for the playing of our national anthem.
Our anthem concluded. We're moments away. Both teams getting lined up. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. We're going to start with the Amherst Falcons, the visiting team off to our right. In their blue jerseys, white numbers and letters, libero reversed. White jersey with blue numbers. A sophomore number 3, Kinsey Martin. Number 5, sophomore Rachel Portman. Senior number 6, one of the captains, Delaney Connor. Junior number 13, Ivy Bulk. Number 14, junior Holly Singer. And Lexi Wiersma is the junior number 15, with their libero being sophomore number 1, Leah Kisting. For the Pacelli Cardinals in their white jerseys, red numbers and letters, it'll be senior Ella Van Order, senior Courtney Carpenter, junior Leah Fensky, junior Jaden Zroik, freshman Peyton Zroik, libero number 2, Annie Vaughn, and senior number 8, Amelia Martini. Both teams will go and shake hands at the net and get themselves ready to go. As we get set for this one, Amherst off to our right, Pacelli to the left. Both teams coming off convincing wins on Tuesday night. Good test for both these teams as we're just a couple of weeks from tournament time. As we get everything dialed in here on this Thursday night. I can turn my full attention to volleyball. I just went final over in Wrigley. We know our matchup on Saturday, Brewers-Cubs, round 2. Two potential, and I could say probably likely, conference champions going head-to-head right here. It'll be Kinsey Martin to start with the serve for the Falcons. First serve, 7:13 Central Time. And this non-conference match is underway into the back corner. Vaughn is there on the receive to Jaden Zroik. Van Order bumps it over, free ball for the Falcons. Pass to the middle, the big swing from Wiersma. That one dumped over. I apologize, Bulk, and that one tipped back down by Van Order. Points for the Cardinals, as it'll be the freshman Peyton Zroik to lead things off. That one returned by Wiersma. Left side attempt, and that one will be sent wide by Ivy Bulk. 2-0 Cardinals. And that'll be a service error, too long. Back to the Falcons it goes. Might as well then Maida Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, promotional items, to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more, MADAcustom.com. It's MADAcustom.com. And that's going to be an ace off the hands of Martini. Ties it up. Callie Lepak with the ace. Side spinner into the back row for Zroik to Peyton Zroik. Martini awful tip. I should say off the block. Pass on the right side. That one just sent over Zroik. Zroik. Martini from the right side. That one off the block. Battling forward and down. Amelia Martini will get the kill. Back to serve will be Courtney Carpenter. A little bit of a knuckleball serve. That one off the rafters, kept alive by Kisting, and then sent over and long, just long. Point Cardinals. Might as well that the Dahl family of vehicles has been earning 5-star review since 1911. They'd like to earn your 5-star review at their new Dahl Honda, Dahl Chrysler, Dodge Jeep Ram dealerships here in Stevens Point. Learn more online, dahlauto.com. Carpenter, a knuckleball to Kisting. That one just through the block and down for Wiersba. As Delaney Connor will serve back on the floor. Holly Singer. Carpenter out. Jenny Hinker onto the floor. Van Order aims it and down. Another kill for Ella Van Order. And she'll go back to serve. Fensky back on the floor for the Cardinals. Kisting. Pass back. That one tipped over and dug out and tipped right back by Fensky. Good dig by Van Order. This time, Wiersba with a big swing. That's into the net. Point Cardinals. Might as well let Simplicity CU brings home the win with great mobile options and the right loan for your family, your business, or your home. Check them out at simplicity.coop today. Van Order, line drive serve returned by Lepak. That one just through the block, and Singer will get the kill. Holly Singer gets her first. Ivy Bolk will serve. That one dug out and back over on one. Wiersba with authority. Lexi Wiersba get her second kill. 5 serving 6. Vaughn on the receive. Peyton Zroik with the pass. That's going to be too far and wide and out, and we're tied up. 6-6 your score here in the first. A 3-point run from Ivy Bolk. That one returned by Martini. Pass to the middle. Fensky aims it down and gets the kill. Fensky very close to a carry. And Sammy Sankey was back to serve. Vaughn back on the floor as well. 7-6 Pacelli here in the first. Sankey has one. That'll be an ace. There's our first Serve Pro ace of the night. Call Serve Pro the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. 8-6 Cardinals. Sankey back out there. That one popped up into the net, put right back down by Zroik. First kill of the night for Jaden Zroik. Bulk with the pass all the way across, not much on it, and that's going to be in for Holly Singer. Seven serving 9. Subbing in to serve is Rihanna Ziesman. She'll top spin it to Hinker. Sankey with the pass. Zroik cross court, returned by Bulk. Pass there from Kinsey Martin. Zroik on the dig, dumped over on 2 by Sankey. Pass across, right side attempt. That's cross court, kept alive and down for Kinsey Martin. The sophomore will get her first kill. And it's back to within 1. Sideline somehow avoids the rafters, and then Fensky tips it over to the back row. There's Kisting. Bulk with the pass from the middle. Sankey is there. Vaughn with the pass. Caden Nelson will hit into the net. We're tied 9-9. Might as well get the best tire prices, period, at the factory direct tire sale at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back by online or mail-in rebate on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card now at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service as Jaden Zroik gets the kill. 10-9 Cardinals. Back and forth we go. Second set of the JV match also went to extras. I want to say it was 27-25. It will be the junior, Jaden Zroik. Knuckling serve, Kisting, right back at the net. Tipped back by Fensky, and out. Tried to hit that sideline, just missed. 10-10. Leah Kisting, libero, in to serve. Amherst team pretty young, and that one's through the hands of Carpenter, and then Zroik is going to miss into the net. Amherst with their first lead, 11-10. You look at the Falcons, they do have 4 seniors, but 7 juniors. So a lot of the key players coming back next year for this Falcon team, as that will be wide. A service error, 11-11. The Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office. And they accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. So set up a free consultation today. That one will be sent long. Point Cardinals. And of course, both these teams will be in action over the next couple of days. I should say on the football field, Amherst will be in WIAA. Has tipped over, pass back. Carpenter top spins into the back row. That's dug out by Wiersba. That one's sent wide by Martin. Point Cardinals. Again, Amherst, they'll be at WIAA taking on the Warhawks. But Shelley is going to be in Sun Prairie on Saturday, taking on Aurora from Illinois. Vaughn serves libero to libero, returned by Kisting. That one countered to the back row. There's Jaden Zroik. Sankey with the pass across. Carpenter gets it cross court just off the top of the net and dug out by Portman. That one tipped over. Vaughn is there. Sankey with the pass. Carpenter, this time she can step into one, but in the top of the net and back. Side out, point Falcons. Kinsey Martin will serve for Amherst. Down by 1. Knuckling serve, dug out by Vaughn. Sankey. Nelson aims it over. That's a diving play and dug out by Wiersba. That one dug out by Vaughn on a dive. Sankey. Carpenter at the 10-foot line. In. Right on the line. Carpenter gets the kill, her first. 14-12. Peyton Zroik back in. Martini back in. Peyton Zroik top spins it to Kisting. That one off the block. Zroik. Peyton Zroik. Van Order just aims it to the back row. There's Kisting to Martin. Big swing, down. Bulk. First kill for Ivy Bulk tonight. As Lepak in to serve. Resolute Infinity Exteriors is installing peace of mind with roofing, siding, and windows that are built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors that guarantee quality you can trust. Vaughn on the dig. Kept alive by Zroik. Carpenter just passes it over and out. 14 all. Back and forth we go here in the first set. Looks like it could be in line for a classic here tonight from Pacelli. Vaughn. Zroik. Aimed over by Carpenter. Free ball. Martin. Wiersba. Dug out by Vaughn. It'll go into the student section. Third kill for Wiersba. 15-14 Amherst. Over Coach Mackenzie Gale giving instructions to her Cardinals defense. Jaden Zroik. Peyton Zroik. Van Order's blocked at the net. And then sent right back to Zroik. Tipped over again by Van Order on two. That was Bulk with the block. Bulk with a chance here. Jaden Zroik is there. Peyton Zroik with the pass. Carpenter aims to the back. Rolling through. Courtney Carpenter with another kill. 15-15. It'll be Carpenter serving. Line drive serve to the sideline, put back over, and then Zroik. We'll get another kill. 16-15 Pacelli. Knuckleball sent too long. Service error, 16-16. Hinker back out. As Delaney Connor, one of the seniors on this Falcon team, will serve. Slight topspin to Hinker. Peyton Zroik. Martini will send it long. 17-16. Amherst. Vaughn. Peyton Zroik. Jaden Zroik blocked at the net by Bulk. (18-16). As junior Ivy Bulk continues to control the net front. Jaden Zroik, Peyton Zroik. Pass a little bit behind Martini off the top of the net. There's Wiersba. Swing through the block and down by Singer. 19-16. As Connor to the corner, Hinker, Zroik, Zroik. Not much on that one. Right there was Martin. Singer to the back row. Hinker is there. Peyton Zroik. Van Order blocked at the net again by Bulk. That one Martini over. Martin. This time Bulk will step into one. Right there's Vaughn. Zroik. Martini. Great dig there. Then Van Order will get the kill. It's an answer the Cardinals needed, and they got it. Fensky subs back in. Down by 2. 17 serving 19. Knuckleball dug out by Kisting. Bulk. Easy return, Van Order. Peyton Zroik. Jaden Zroik from the left. That's blocked again. Bulk. Aimed over on 2. Bulk with the chance. Off of Martini, and he gets it back over. Just a reflexive play, and that one is down. First to 20 is Amherst on the kill by Lepak. Bulk will now serve. Vaughn. Peyton Zroik. Fensky dug out on a diving play made by Bulk. So she'll try it again, off the block and down. First kill for, or second kill, I should say, for Leah Fensky. Sankey and Nelson subbing in. Kisting. That one off the block, and Vaughn. Sankey. Nelson sends it too long. Almost touched. 21-18. Ziesman. In to serve. Portman back on the floor. Amherst by 3 right now. Hinker off the light. Sankey to Nelson. She'll aim it to the sideline. That's dug out by Bulk. And then Portman into the net. Point Cardinals. Carpenter will sub back in. Remember as well that Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are 2 beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early child learning, infants through 4K. You're going to find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Learn more, visit littlescholars.com. Jaden Zroik to Kissing. Bulk with the pass. That one top spun. Vaughn is there. Sankey, left side attempt. Carpenter, down. Carpenter, Van Order, and Jaden Zroik each with 3 kills here in this first set. It's 20 serving 21. Wiersbe leads all players with 4. Zroik, a shallow serve, put right back by Fensky, and we're tied. She'll get her third. 21-21. Jaden Zroik into the back row. Kisting. Bulk. Pass to the right. A tip that's blocked at the net by Carpenter and kept alive. That one's going to get over. Tipped over right back by Fensky. Bulk with the pass. Middle swing. Vaughn is there. Sankey with the pass. Nelson over. Bulk. Kisting. Martin. Sankey is there. Vaughn. Carpenter with a chance from the left. All right, there's Wiersbe. Bulk on 2. Jaden Zroik is there. Sankey to the middle. Fensky aims it. Dug out by Bulk. Kisting with the pass. Near side, Portman. Sankey dumps it on 2. Wiersbe. Bulk. Right side for Martin. Vaughn. Sankey again. Carpenter again. A little tip. Right there. And then Bulk cross court. Sankey. Vaughn. Nelson. Singer. Give and go. That one over the block. Right there's Nelson. What a rally. Sankey. Carpenter. Dug out by Wiersbe. Cross court. There's Zroik. Sankey. Fensky. Kisting into the sands. Point. Cardinals. What a point. Timeout. Amherst. 22-21 Pacelli as you're watching CWC Crossover Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Out of the timeout, 22-21, Pacelli on top. And Mike Welland here with Angelica Dean. Glad to be with you guys. It'll be Jaden Zroik serving, needing 3 more points to take this thrilling first set after that was definitely the longest point I've called this year, and might be the longest one since I've started calling volleyball here in the past 5 years. As a momentum-changing point and a wise timeout, I think, from Coach Bodewine. But it's an immediate serve pro ace for Jaden Zroik. 23-21. The timeout jinx does not come back against Pacelli. Kisting. Bulk for Portman over the block, cross court. Carpenter. Sankey, give and go. Carpenter blocked at the net by Kinsey Martin. Leah Kisting, the libero, serves into the back corner. Zroik is there. It's going to be a joust at the net. Brought back by Sankey and Carpenter all the way to the back line. Wiersma to Bulk. That one just tipped over by Connor. Sankey for Carpenter, left side, sends it through and long. 23-23. Sophomore Leah Kisting. Knuckleball sideline. Fensky and Carpenter. Carpenter's going to have to just pass it over, and it's not going to make it. Either way, it's back down, point Falcons. And now they've got set point. Timeout Pacelli, 24-23. Set point Amherst. You're watching CWC Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Out of the timeout, both teams with one left. Is going to be set point for Amherst, 24-23. Zroik got the ace, but then the block kill from Kinsey Martin swung things back Amherst's way. And now Kisting trying to end the set, give Amherst an early lead. And it's into the net. The timeout jinx works, and it's 24-24. We're going to have extra points here in the first set. 24-24. Annie Vaughn, the libero, will serve for the Cardinals. Line drive, ace. A serve pro ace for Vaughn. And now set point, Pacelli. Nicola Bank offering personal banking at its best. Location, Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more at nicolabank.com. As we got a timeout out on the floor, set point. We'll keep things here for this final little stretch. Take a look around the Zaleski Sports Network tonight. Plenty of events going on, including volleyball. Early on, first set, 22-22, Spencer against Columbus Catholic. Spash up 1-0 on Wisconsin Rapids in the match, 8-1 in the second set. Marshfield up 1-0 on Wausau West, just getting underway in the second set. Rice Lake 1-0 on Eau Claire Memorial in the Big Rivers, just underway second set. Soccer action, 4-2, midway through the first half, Everest over Wausau West. And Mosinee 1-0 on Anago, second set. Set point for Vaughn. Kisting into the nets. An ace, a serve pro ace ends it. Pacelli's going to take the first set, 26-24. So Pacelli will take a 1-0 lead here in the match, as we will get ready for number two as you're watching CWC Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh, with so many local gems, including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is...
Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today.
You ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
As we get set for the second set, Pacelli's going to start with the serve. The clock will start to wind down as through the entire break they're playing some good old Alabama. If you're going to play in Texas, you got to have a fiddle in the band. Always a good song to have. Pacelli up 1-0. As down official Craig Terpstra gets everything lined up properly. Peyton Zroik will get things going. That one kept alive by Bulk. Good pass into the back row. Jaden Zroik, Peyton Zroik, Van Order down. Ella Van Order will get her fourth kill. Ties for the team lead, and Pacelli gets the first point here in the second. That one dug out into the net. Joust, what a play by Connor. Kisting. And then back over, Connor into the net, point Cardinals. And then a service error, gives it to the Amherst Falcons. 1 serving 2. It'll be Kinsey Martin starting things. Vaughn, and an ace. Miscommunication there, and it's 2-2. And then into the net, service error. 3-2 Pacelli. Carpenter sends that one into the hallway. 3-3. And then a service error from Tara Storman, who's in the game for the first time, junior number 2. 4-3 for Van Order. Storman is there. Then Martin. Wiersba. Long. It is ruled a touch at the net. Touched. Wiersba with the kill. Her 5th. 4-4 for Delaney Connor. Might as well fill your home with the best from home furniture, sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, so much more. As Vaughn is there. Home furniture location at Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, Post Road in Plover, as that's off the block from Martini. Martin keeps it alive, and then a joust at the net is won by Fensky. That'll be her 5th kill. Sankey and Nelson back in for the Cardinals. It'll be Sammy Sankey who will serve. Kisting. Martin will pass it for Bulk. Bulk will top spin it to Vaughn. Sankey, pass back. Nelson on the right side. Through the block and the kill. Kaden Nelson gets her first. 6-4 Cardinals. Shallow serve, and there was Wiersba. It's another serve pro ace for the Cardinals. 7-4. To the back row, Kisting. Martin, near side, a big swing that's blocked at the net and back over, dug out and tipped over by Fensky. Bulk times it, blocked at the net again, Fensky and Nelson. Wiersba aims it over the block, kept alive, and not quite. Wiersba will get her 6th kill. Marzella for 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union's been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. Bulk to Vaughn. Sankey. And Zdroik punches it out of bounds. 6 serving 7. Amherst back within 1. And we're tied. Ivy Bulk. Vaughn. And a big-time swing and a kill for Fensky. It's her 6th kill. Carpenter back in for Hinker. Just like these players bringing their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors is bringing top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Martin, after the pass, sends it wide. Point Cardinals. 9-7 Pacelli. Martin. Bulk. Give and go. At the 10-foot line, Martin top spins it to Zdroik. Sankey with the pass. Carpenter from way wide. Dug out by Kisting. Bulk with the pass near side. Wiersba with the swing off the block. Sankey keeps it alive with her left arm. Battle at the net, and it goes into the net. Point Amherst. Subbing in is going to be Sasha Gollin into the front row. Back to serves, going to be Rachel Portman. Zdroik, Sankey. Carpenter left side. That's blocked at the net. kept alive. That'll go into the bleachers. Point Amherst. That's long. Side out. Point Cardinals. Kisting, Bulk, Singer, Sankey, Van Order from the middle. (11-9). Bulk with the pass. Gollin. Pass to the right side. Nelson into the net. Point Amherst. And that's long. Service error. Wiersma to Bulk. Middle swing for Gollin. Top spun for Vaughn. Peyton Zroik. Carpenter steps into one. Into the top of the net it goes. Amherst point. Down by 1. 11 serving 12. Right, well, Stevens Point Orthopedics, proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this fall. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment against 715-344-0701. Zroik, Martini off a tip and through. Amelia Martini will get her second kill. Courtney Carpenter. That one dug out. Pass across. That one dug out by Vaughn. Peyton Zroik. Martini top spins it. There is Wiersma. Martin. Then just tipped over by Gollin. Peyton Zroik, a pass for Jaden Zroik. Cross court. Through. Off the rafters. Fourth kill for Jaden Zroik. 14-11 Pacelli. For Courtney Carpenter. And that'll be an off the side of her hand, maybe her pinky and ring finger. Service error, 12 serving 14. Back to serve junior Sasha Gollin. Jenny Hinker back on the floor. And that will be long. Service error, 15-12. Tara Storming back on the floor. Van Order back to serve. Kisting. Martin. Bulk. Van Order is there. Zroik to Zroik. Cross court. Down. 15-12. Or 16-12, I was just saying. Coach Baudouin was walking toward the end of the bench. I thought she might be thinking about a timeout, but not yet. Van Order. Pop-up serve, diving play made by Kisting. And then she'll get it over. Martini. Peyton Zroik, battle right at the net, blocked by Fensky. And then over again, free ball Cardinals. Hinker, Zroik, Fensky off the block. 7th kill for Fensky, timeout Falcons. 17-12 here in the second as you're watching CWC Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Amherst takes their first time out. Coach Baudouin giving her final instructions to the team before they head back out there, down by 5, 17-12 Pacelli. Senior Ella Van Order will serve. She's one of 3 players with 5 or more kills for the Cardinals in the match tonight so far, joining Jaden Zroik with 5. Leah Fensky leads all players with 7. Lexi Wiersma for Amherst right behind with 6. As there's a line drive and an ace off of the hands of Storman. 18-12 as Van Order gets a serve pro ace for the Pacelli Cardinals. 18-12. It's a very good overture. Shallow serve. That one dug out by Connor. Wiersma blocked at the net. I don't know if that was someone's forehead or just Martini and Fensky's hands. That was a very loud block. One of the loudest I've heard in a while. In order, a side spinner, Wiersma, Martin, Bulk, top spins it, and misses wide. Point Cardinals, and they're the first to 20, 20-12. Timeout. Do we have a timeout? Timeout, Falcons, their second. As you are watching CWC Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Amherst out of timeouts here in the set. Van Order is going to serve up by 8, 20-12. Pacelli on top, rolling here in the second. That one dug out, battle at the net, put back down, and we play on. Fensky tried, back corner, Van Order. Pass across for Jaden Zroik. She'll find one that's blocked at the net, kept alive, and back over. Jaden Zroik with the craziest kill of the night, and it's 21-12. A dive and dig bump kill. Van Order to serve, line drive serve into the net, service error, gives it back to the Falcons. 13 serving 21. Delaney Connor for the Falcons. Into the corner, there's Vaughn. To Peyton Zroik. Hinker will just pass it over. Free ball for the Falcons. Martin, Bulk will step into one. That's off the block and through. Second kill for Ivy Bulk. 14 serving 21. Delaney Connor. Vaughn Peyton Zroik will send it for Jaden Zroik. She'll send it to the back row. There is Connor. Martin with the pass. Wiersba's going to step into one and through. No, that's wide. Just missing by maybe a half a foot at most. From up here, it looked all right. But that's why I'm not down there. 22-14. Sammy Sankey will serve. Into the back row, there is Storman. Kissing at the net, put back down by Fensky. No, into the net is Fensky. Oh, points Falcons, and then Fensky unintentionally fires the ball into the huddle. Point Amherst. On the net violation. Ivy Bolk will serve down by 7. Amherst is capable of going on a run, getting right back into the set. Hinker. Sankey leaves it for Jaden Zroik. Top spinner, that's going to be through the rafters and down. Jaden Zroik ties for the game high with her 7th kill. Carpenter back on the floor into the front row. Jaden Zroik back to serve. 23-15. Into the back row, there is Martin. Bulk. Singer. Right there is Sankey. Vaughn with the pass, looking for Carpenter. That's going to be into the net. Blocked at the net by Fensky. Martin will send it cross court. Right there is Sammy Sankey. Vaughn, pass again into the net, and that's not going to make it over. That'll be 4 hits. Points, Falcons. Rachel Portman back to serve, and we'll get a quick sub in. Sasha Gollin. As they're going to need the sophomore Portman to go on a little bit of a run here. Into the back row, there is Zroik. Sankey. And put down by Fensky. Her 8th. Someone got either a harmonica or a train horn or something out there. Set point for the Cardinals, Annie Vaughn. That one dug out. Bulk into the net. That one over the tip, and there is Carpenter. Sankey dumps it on 2. Right there is Wiersba. To Bulk. Gowan. That's blocked at the net, kept alive by Singer. Gowan again. Vaughn is there on the dig. Sankey. Van Order. No touch. No, is it touched? It is touched. Called by our up official. Van Order is going to get the kill and the set. 25-17. Cardinals 2-0 the lead as you are watching CWC Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it.
For the best food in town, look no further than Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. This locally owned, 50s-themed diner loves to support their community while providing a full menu of breakfast and lunch options, along with all-day breakfasts and Friday fish fry. Enjoy a fun, family atmosphere with delicious meals made from scratch, including skillets and tasty burgers. Dine in or take out is welcome, Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Treat yourself to a mouth-watering experience at the Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street.
Folks, Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Two sets are in the books. Pacelli took them both 26-24, 25-16. Amherst will start with the serve in the third. Pacelli's going to look for a sweep. This opening serve will be brought to you tonight by the Rock and Roll Cafe. You can find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. So breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fries, service with a smile. It's open daily breakfast and lunch only on Stanley Street here in Stevens Point. Take a quick look around the Zaleski Sports Network tonight. We'll start in Mosinee as they are at match point already in the third set, 24-8 over Anago. So Mosinee is going to remain unbeaten in the Great Northern. Second half just underway in soccer. DC Everest up 4-2 on Wausau West. One set apiece, Rice Lake and Eau Claire Memorial in the Big Rivers. 1-1, Marshfield and Wausau West in the Wisconsin Valley as the opening serve goes to Vaughn. To Zroik. Van Order down. Seventh kill for Van Order, the third player with at least 7 kills. Smash 2-0 over Wisconsin Rapids. They're 3 points away from a sweep there. Katie Kornowski over 2,000 career assists for the Smash Panthers. Bulk on the receive. Martin and that's going to be punched over by Gollin. Peyton Zroik. Vaughn with the pass to the right side. Martini through the block. And the kill. 2-0 Pacelli. Spencer 1-0 over Columbus Catholic in the second set. And that second set tied. Now 23-22 Columbus Catholic. Again, all those games can be found at ZaleskiSports.com. As there's going to be Wiersma. That's dug out and put over by Zroik. Martin with the pass, right side. Gollin, that's off the block. Carpenter. Vaughn. Van Order sends it to the corner and wide. Point Amherst. And you can find our full schedule of games at ZaleskiSports.com. Also find the standings for the entire state in football, 11 and 8-man football, as well as select volleyball and boys soccer conferences up to date as best as we can, as that one's sent too long by Storman. 3-1 Pacelli. Also become a VIP. You can get exclusive articles, namely our rankings. We're gonna, our football rankings, and we'll have basketball rankings, boys and girls, into the winter. That one dug out. Martin Bulk, and there's Vaughn. Peyton Zroik for Jaden Zroik. That one dug out again by Storman. Martin. Wiersma fires it long. 4-1. Rasmella, no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm's got you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, and snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need and all at the lowest prices, especially this late in the year. Get toward hunting season. You can get your licenses, get your candy for the, as that one is through, for bulk. And get your candy and supplies and do some Christmas shopping, go to Toyland. Fleet Farm does have everything. Back in the game for the first time tonight, senior Paige Marschke. 2 serving 4, as here's Callie Lepak serving for the Amherst Falcons. Marschke will dig it out. That one kept alive, and then a misplay and an ace for Lepak. 3 serving 4. Marschke goes through her hands, and there's another ace, back-to-back, 4-4 here in the third. Tonight's game is brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly. Premier Auto Body, Dahl Automotive, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. And we're going to have a rotation error, Point Falcons. Coach Gale gets her explanation. 5-4 Amherst. Lepak for Marschke. Peyton Zroik, that one's going to be into the net, and an ace once again for the Falcons. There's Vaughn, Zroik, Martini into the net, 7-4. Cardinals trying to get back into the system. As Kelly Lepak is on a run. Marschke, Zroik, Van Order, down. 8th kill for Ella Van Order. Kisting back out there. Van Order is going to serve. Fensky back on the floor. Knuckleball to Kisting in the back row. Martin with the pass. Bulk on the right side. Cross court wide. Point Cardinals. Six serving 7. Pacelli up 2-0 in the match. Van Order top spin slightly. Kisting. Bulk is able to keep it alive. Wiersma just over. Free ball to Van Order. Zroik. From the back, from the 10-foot line, Zroik with the swing. Fensky, Zroik. That is going to be misplayed, and back to the Falcons it goes. (8-6) Amherst. As Ivy Bulk will serve. Martini, Zroik. Zroik blocked in. Singer. Holly Singer gets the block kill. 9-6 Falcons. Vaughn, Zroik, Jaden Zroik. As a collision at the net. And we're going to have a couple of subs. Martin hobbling a little bit. Yeah, she collided. Sammy Sankey in the game to serve. Caden Nelson in as well. Kisting. And Jaden Zroik puts it back. Her 9th kill. And an 8 serving 9. Storman, Bulk. Wiersma through the block and down. 7th kill for Alexi Wiersma. And she'll depart for Portman. And Gollin on the floor as well for Storman. Rachel Portman, the sophomore. Vaughn, that's going to be at the net, put right back and down by Singer. No. Point Cardinals reaching over the net. Point Pacelli. So Singer was over the net and reached over for that swing, and that was the call. You don't see that one super often. See coaches lobby for it quite consistently, but you don't see it called that often when you have those types of battles at the net. So 10-9. That one just punched over but out. We're tied, 10-10. Jaden Zroik into the corner, Kisting, Bulk, Gollin, Vaughn, Sankey, Carpenter with the kill. Courtney Carpenter with her 4th kill. And now here's Jaden Zroik. Bulk. Singer punches it back, blocked by Fensky. That one sent all the way in. Zroik can't quite bring that one down. Bulk will get credit for it. Kisting. Punch back over. Pass to the near side. That one just sent through by Lepak. Nelson through the block. And down. Caden Nelson to pick up the kill. Martin. Kinsey Martin will get the kill. Vaughn high on the receive. Sankey with the pass. Van Order. That's a great dig by Wiersba. And then into the nets by Leah Kisting, Point Cardinals. Van Order, dug out by Wiersba. That one is long, just long, Point Cardinals. That one blocked by Van Order. Timeout, Falcons. 15-12 Cardinals. You're watching CWC Volleyball, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Maida Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
Out of the timeout, Pacelli up by 3. Taking a look at what's ahead for both these teams. For the Pacelli volleyball team, they will head to Wild Rose next week and then host Marathon Tuesday, Thursday. And that one is long. Amherst gets it back. Serving is Gollin. And then she sends it long. Point Cardinals. for Amherst. They host on Tuesday. They'll host Menominee Nation. And then the 14th is their big one. They'll be in Iola, Scandinavia, in the Thunderdome. What could be a potential conference championship matchup. As that one's into the net, point Falcons. That one dug out. Zroik, Van Order in. 9th kill for Ella Van Order. 17-14 Pacelli. And Van Order into the net. Service error, point Amherst. So in the CWC East, that's one to keep an eye on on the 14th. Amherst at Iola Scandinavia. Those two teams tied with Wittenberg-Burnham at the top of that conference. That one is going to be a net violation either way. It's out. Point Amherst. Wittenberg. It's got WIAA Fremont left and Menominee Nation. As Vaughn can't dig that one out. It's an ace by Bulk, and we're tied 17-all. So both Amherst and Iola Scandinavia are going to be cheering for WIAA Fremont against Wittenberg as Vaughn digs that one out. Into the net, tipped right back. Into the net, point Amherst. Peyton Zroik into the net. 18-17 Falcons. If WIAA can knock off Wittenberg, that would make that match on the 14th the conference championship, provided they keep winning in conference play. Martini. That one tipped over, blocked, back down by Wiersba. Timeout, Pacelli. 19-17 Amherst here in the third. You're watching CWC Volleyball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
(19-17) Ivy Bulk serving out of the timeout. And it's a shallow serve taken by Martini. That's off the top of the net, somehow kept alive and then aimed over. Vaughn is there. Jaden Zroik and then Peyton Zroik over, free ball. Into the net, blocked at the net by Fensky. Sankey and Avery Wawrunik on the floor. So Wawrunik gets her first time tonight. That one to the sideline. Bulk with a good recovery. Wiersba over. It's a free ball. Sankey with the pass. Marshke there as well. Jaden Zroik cross court down. Her 10th for Jaden Zroik ties this one back up 19-19. That's dug out by Martin. Wiersba, yes. 8th kill for Alexi Wiersba, and Amherst first to 20 here in the third. Rachel Portman in along with Gollin. Marschke, Sankey, Fensky just tips. That's dug out by Gowan. Good pass, Martin to the back line and through. Kenzie Martin. (21-19) Amherst. As Rachel Portman sends it long. Side out for Jaden Zroik. Carpenter heading back onto the floor. Wiersma will be back in as well. Jaden Zroik. Kisting. Bulk. Gowan. There's Carpenter. Kept alive the single arm of Sankey, and Vaughn will send it over. Free ball for Wiersma. Bulk. Middle swing through the block and the kill for Singer. Fourth kill for Holly Singer. 22-20. Leah Kisting. Zroik. Sankey. Fensky just tops over. Diving play made and over by Kisting. Fensky down. Her 9th kill, along with 2 block kills. And it'll be Annie Vaughn down by 1, 21 serving 22. Wiersma, Bulk keeps it alive. Martin, long, tied, 22 all. Knuckleball dug out by Wiersma. Kisting. Leap pack. There's Zroik. Sankey all the way across for Carpenter. Long. Point Amherst, 23-22. Kept alive, we have Runick and Vaughn, then Carpenter. Martin with the middle pass, Bulk with the big swing and down. Set point Amherst, 24-22, timeout Pacelli. You are watching CWC Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
24-22 set point for the Amherst Falcons here in the third. Mike Willett here with Angelica Dean on the production side of things. Tonight it's going to be Kinsey Martin who will serve set point. Vaughn, Sankey for Van Order, and down. Van Order gets her 10th kill. Pacelli still facing set point. Peyton Zroik, Amelia Martini back on the floor. It'll be the freshman, Peyton Zroik, who will serve. And his service error gives the third set to the Amherst Falcons, 25-23. So we're going to the fourth in a 2-1 lead for the Pacelli Cardinals, and they will have the serve when the fourth begins. As you are watching CWC Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Cheyenne staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Well, folks, we go to the fourth. Here from Pacelli, CWC Volleyball. Every time I've seen CWC Volleyball this year, it's gone to either 4 or 5. Pacelli, Iola Scandinavia went to 5. Iola Scandinavia, Waiwega Fremont went to 5. Iola Bonduelle went to 4. Pacelli did sweep Tri-County. And they took Rochelle down in 4 that I've seen this year. So it's been high-quality volleyball. Peyton Zroink will start things off with the ball for the Cardinals. A little bit of pressure now on Pacelli that you do not want to go to 5 and put all the momentum toward the Amherst Falcons as Zroink's first serve is dug out by Kisting. Bulk with the middle pass. That's off the block and a dig. Joust at the net, but then into the net on the swing. Point Cardinals. Gollin on the floor along with Lepak, Bulk, Wiersba, Kisting, and Martin. Carpenter, Van Order, Martini, Zroink, Vaughn. For Pacelli. Zroink, a little bit of a side spin. That one, Bulk with a nice play back. That one off the tip and dug out. Vaughn keeps it alive, and from her knees, Peyton Zroink gets it over. Bulk with the pass. Lepak with the tip. There's Van Order. On to Zroink. Bulk. Right side, that one cross court and wide. Point Cardinals. Didn't miss by much. Really nice swing there from Kinsey Martin, just a bit wide. She crossed the bottom of this 8 o'clock hour tonight. Zroink on the line into the corner. Couldn't place it there any better. A serve pro ace for Peyton Zroink. 3-0 Cardinals here in the fourth. Now into the back row, there is Leah Kisting. Bulk. Martin to the back row and too strong, 4-0. Great start for Pacelli here with Peyton Zroink. And then she sends a serve long, service error, point Amherst. Side out, back for Kinsey Martin. Zroink, Martini into the net, point Amherst. 2 serving 4. Knuckleball to Vaughn. Zroik. Carpenter from the right side through the block, kept alive by Bulk. Gollin sends it to the corner. There's Vaughn. Peyton Zroik to Van Order, and she'll tip it. Sliding play by Martin. Bulk again. Gollin again. Cross court. There's Vaughn to Zroik. That's going to be into the net, put back down, and then Martini with the dig. Jaden Zroik. Carpenter cross court. That's going to one hop. The front row, a fan on her phone, almost got a short hop to the forehead. Everyone's all right down here. Three serving four, and that's going to be Jaden Zroik, Peyton Zroik, and then her pass too far. Vaughn dives and gets it over. Kisting to the side for Lepak. She'll tip it. There's Carpenter. Played back, Zroik from the back row. Dug out by Wiersba. Bulk, she'll send it over. There's Jaden Zroik. Pass back. Martini launches that one to Wood County. And it's 4-4. Both teams start out four-point runs. Martin to Jaden Zroik. Peyton Zroik. Van Order, that's blocked at the net. A combination of Lepak and Bulk. Martini into the net. Amherst got 5 in a row. Five for Amherst here in the fourth. Vaughn. Zroik, and then tipped over by Van Order. That one to the back row. There's Vaughn. To Peyton Zroik. Carpenter sends it too strong, and it is 6-4 Amherst. And an immediate timeout by Coach Mackenzie Gale and Pacelli. Amherst on a 6-point run in set number 4 as you're watching CWC Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Out of the timeout. It's a 6-point run for the Falcons. 5 of those coming behind the serves of Kinsey Martin. As Amherst looking to come back, force a 5th set. Cardinals trying to get a side out here. Coach Gale hoping the timeout will just settle things down. Martin to Vaughn. To Zroik. Martini, long again. Point Amherst, that's 7 in a row. Sophomore Kinsey Martin, who alternates as a right side hitter and one of the setters for this team. Into the back row for Vaughn again. Zroik, played back for Jaden Zroik, top spinner. There's Wiersba. That one's into the net, point Cardinals, and Martin ends up on the other side of the net. And just giving it back, it looks like she's going to be all right. She went flying in top speed. 5-7 for Carpenter. Kisting. That one brought back, and then Wiersba wide. That one out. Just barely out. Called out by our line judge, not by much. That was very close. 6 serving 7. No, I will not do the meme. Into the back row. Bulk, Kisting. And then that one through by Bulk, who took that one from Lepak. 8-6. Tara Storman will serve. Hinker. Zroik all the way across for Jaden Zroik. Cross court. Off the tip. Wiersba is there. And down. Jaden Zroik. Ella Van Order to serve. That one long. Service error, 9-7 Amherst here in the fourth. Vaughn right back on the floor in as Callie Lepak serves for Amherst. And she sends one long, and we trade points 8-9. 8 serving 9. Kisting back out there. Sankey and Wawrunik back out there. Bulk, Martin, Wiersba tipped at the net and back over. Sankey, Fensky blocked at the net and down. Bulk. 10-8. After that block, Ivy Bulk back to serve. Vaughn, Sankey, Jaden Zroik off the tip. Into the net and put right back down by Jaden Zroik. She gets her 12th kill. Carpenter back out onto the floor. It'll be Jaden Zroik serving down by 1, 9 serving 10. Martin and an ace. A Serve Pro ace for Jaden Zroik. Can call Serve Pro the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, it's like it never even happened. Side spinner. There's Martin. Bulk. Wiersba. Yep. 9th kill for Lexi Wiersba. Sub in for Amherst. It'll be Portman. And she will serve. 11-10 Falcons. Sasha Gowan back out as well. Carpenter, Zroik, Sankey over, free ball for Amherst. Bulk, Martin through the block. (12-10). Rachel Portman for the Falcons. Carpenter, Sankey, Fensky aims it right there's Kisting on the dig. Back pass, good pass, cross court, Wawrunik to Sankey, to Carpenter from the left side, off the top of the net and back. Points, Amherst, 13-10 Falcons. Amherst came from behind to win the third, 25-23. We're going to take the fourth here and give the chance at that reverse sweep into the fifth. Wawrunik, Fensky over, free ball. Kisting, Bulk, middle swing through Wiersba, or for Singer, I should say, and the kill. 5th kill for Holly Singer. 14-10 Amherst. Pacelli's already used one timeout. Coach Gallen's going to be hesitant to use it unless it gets too far out of hand here in the fourth. Vaughn. Zroik keeps it alive. Vaughn calls it, sends it over. Free ball, Amherst. Kisting. Bulk. That one for Singer. Sankey. And it's blocked at the net again by Singer. 15-10 Amherst. Vaughn. Sankey. Jaden Zroik into the net. 16-10. Keeping an eye out for that last timeout, and there it is. Timeout, Pacelli down by 6 here in the fourth. 16-10 Amherst. You're watching CWC Non-Conference Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Pacelli out of timeouts for the rest of this fourth set now. 16-10 Amherst. It's a pivotal point here for Pacelli. If they want to start a comeback, they got to get this one here out of the timeout. Portman will continue to serve for Amherst. Amherst, after that comeback in the third, to take that third set. Playing with a lot of confidence right now. Carpenter, Sankey. Big time swing by Fensky. She answers with her 10th kill and will depart for Van Order. Vaughn, a line drive serve and an ace. A serve pro ace for Annie Vaughn. 12 serving 16 for the senior libero. Knuckleball to Kisting. Bulk. Pass. Singer over to the back row. There's Jaden Zroik. Sankey across for Carpenter. She just has to pass it over. Pass was too far. Bulk with the pass. Martin, or sorry, that's Gollin, I should say. Dug out by Vaughn. Carpenter with a chance here on the left side. Through the block, kept alive. That's a double hit. Point, Cardinals. That'll be a kill for Carpenter, her 5th. 13-16. Vaughn just off the top of the net and an ace. 14-16. Now I'm keeping an eye on Coach Kim Bodwine when she wants to maybe think about a timeout. Dug out by Kissing on one. Zroik. Sankey. Carpenter from the left with the swing. That's blocked, kept alive. Jaden Zroik is there. Over by Van Order. Free ball Amherst. Wiersba. Bulk to the middle. Singer through the block and the kill. Holly Singer gets her 6th kill. 17-14 for Leah Kisting. Kisting and knuckleball dug out by Jaden Zroik. Pass to Van Order from the left, and that one is sent long. 18-14, and again, Pacelli out of timeouts. So it's going to be up to the players on the floor. There will be no breaks. Here's Leah Kisting, the sophomore. Into the corner, Jaden Zroik. Sankey, high set. Wawrunik will get her first kill. Avery Wawrunik with the kill. Peyton Zroik and Amelia Martini back onto the floor. Zroik started off the set with 4 straight points. Wiersba, Bulk, Lepak off of Vaughn and the kill. First kill for Callie Lepak tonight, 19-15 Amherst for Kinsey Martin. As Coach Gale has to go and chase down that volleyball into the 7th row of the bleachers. Vaughn. Zroik. Martini over. Wiersba. Martin. Bulk with authority. Her 7th kill, and Amherst is the first to 20 here in the 4th. In the first 3 sets, the team that was the first to 20 was the one who got the win. Martin. There's Jaden Zroik. Peyton Zroik. Van Order. Down. 11th kill for Ella Van Order. 16 serving 20. It'll be Courtney Carpenter who will serve. The senior. One of 7 seniors this season. And an ace for Carpenter. And that ended up going through the one open door on that side of the gym and down the hallway. On the fly. A serve pro ace for Carpenter as our line judge goes and chases it down. Three-point set right now. Amherst 20, Pacelli 17. Amherst looking to get 2 in a row here and force a deciding 5th. Carpenter, a shallow serve. There's Bulk. Martin. Bulk again off the block. Vaughn. Carpenter. Peyton Zroik gives it a live free ball. Wiersba. Martin. Bulk again with the tip and through. Beautiful play by Ivy Bulk. Her 8th kill as Hinker. Jenna Hinker on the floor. And an ace for Tara Storman. 22-17 Amherst. Zroik. And that's going to be a net call. Pacelli point. Martin was over the line. Almost a great play by Kinsey Martin. And Van Order is back to serve. Dug out by Kisting. Martin, Wiersba top spins it. There's Van Order. Peyton Zroik to Jaden Zroik. Cross court, Wiersba is there. Put right back and down by Fensky with the tip. Her 11th kill. 19 serving 22. Ella Van Order to Kisting. It's in toward the net. That's jousted and won. But they're going to call Fensky over the net. So now both teams have gotten that call over the net. Jaden Zroik's going to go ask about it, what the call was for sure. Amherst point, 23-19 for Callie Lepak. Martini to Zroik. Jaden Zroik down. Jaden Zroik with another kill as Sankey and Wevrunik back out there. It'll be Sammy Sankey down by 3. Serving for Pacelli. Kisting digs it out. Martin. Bulk off the block. Hinker. Jaden Zroik sends across court. Kisting right there with an easy return. This time, Wiersba blocked at the net. That didn't get over. And that's point Cardinals. 21-23. Sammy Sankey for Kisting in the back row. Martin. Singer off the block. Vaughn. Sankey. Jaden Zroik. Kisting is there. Tim balling off the rafters. Kept alive by Storman and over. Give and go. Blocked off of Fensky. Kept alive. That's not going to make it through. point, Falcons. And now it is set point for Amherst. And it's going to be Ivy Bulk. They're going to clean up a spot on the floor. And it's been a very warm September now into October. Amherst has 3 set points. Bulk for Vaughn. Sankey. And it's going to be Jaden Zroik. That's dug out, but it's going to be down and out. That's 14 for number 14, Jaden Zroik. And she's going to be the one serving as Carpenter will sub back in. Jaden Zroik needs 2 points to force extras. Otherwise, we're going to the 5th. High looping serve to Storman. Bulk. That one to the corner. Vaughn. Sankey settles it. Carpenter's got to go wide, and she does. There's Kisting. Bulk. Wiersbach with the tip blocked at the net by Wawrunik. Martin from the right side off the block, and let's play 5. Kinsey Martin gets her 5th kill, and Amherst takes the 4th set 25-22. We will go to the 5th. We're going to keep things here and see who gets the serve. Actually, no, we'll step aside. 25-22 and catch our breath. 5th set is on the way. You're watching high school volleyball in Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. B-BT.com.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the
Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We go to a decider. Looks like Amherst will start with the serve, and we will play to 15. Take a look around the Zaleski Sports scoreboard. It looks like Columbus Catholic on the verge of a 4-set win over Spencer in the Clover Belt. Marshfield just took down Wausau West in 4. Rice Lake in 4 over Oak Cliff Memorial in the Big Rivers. In soccer in the Wisconsin Valley earlier. See if we can get a good. It was 7-2 Everest over Wausau West. Moseley and Spash swept their opponents. Moseley over Antigo, Spash over Wisconsin Rapids. Those ones have gone. Final. It'll be Kinsey Martin starting for the Amherst Falcons. First to 15, and here we go. Vaughn. Peyton Zroik. Carpenter top spins it to Kisting. Martin with the set for Bulk. That was a touched. Points. Falcons, 9th kill for Ivy Bulk. And Amherst will start it off with the first point. Looking for the reverse sweep. Vaughn. Peyton Zroik. Van Order from the right side, cross court, and into the bleachers it goes. Van Order with her 12th kill. Points. Cardinals, Peyton Zroik will get the serve, the freshman. 1-1 here in the 5th. Wiersbe on the receive. Martin Bulk tips it to Jaden Zroik. Peyton Zroik. Carpenter from the left side. That's blocked at the net by Bulk. The third block kill for Ivy Bulk tonight. As Tara Storman will sub back in, she will serve. Amherst with 7 block kills tonight. Service error, point, Cardinals 2-2. Again, for those of you who are just joining us or joined late, first set, Cardinals 26-24 and then 25-16 in the second. Amherst took the next two, 25-23, 25-22. Line drive, Kisting with one hand to Martin. Wiersbe top spins it, that's dug out. Put right back, there's Vaughn. Vaughn to the corner. There is Storman, Kisting, Wiersbe from the left side. Top spins it, dug out by Carpenter. Jaden Zroik kept alive to have a chance. Wiersbe does not, as she ends up crashing into the bleachers. Point Pacelli. And Wiersbe is down. She hit the back of her head on the bottom of the bleachers as we're going to step aside. Trainers coming out. You are watching CWC Volleyball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hall Favor Real Estate Group.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house was brand new again.
Back here, scary moment. Alexi Wiersbe went down because she hit her head on the front of the bleachers. She was helped off. She is being looked at by the training staff. And so she is out of this ball game right now. It is 3-2. Pacelli set to resume play. It'll be Courtney Carpenter serving. And that is going to be out off the top of the net. And a service error makes it 3-3. As Jenna Hinker is back in. Kelly Lepak will serve. And it is Hinker to Zroik. Martini dug out there by Storman. That's going to be into the net. Point Pacelli. 4-3 Cardinals. Van Order sends it long. Service error, 4-4. Hinker. Zroik. Just has Martini. Bulk. Kisting. Martin. Wide. 5-4 Pacelli. Storman, Bulk, Martin, Sankey, Vaughn, Nelson back on the floor, and she'll bump it over. Storman, Bulk, and that one, Hinker there. Vaughn, someone that avoids the rafters, and that's Nelson. Kisting to Bulk. Martin dug out by Hinker. Sankey all the way across. Jaden Zroik blocked at the net by Martin. Back on the floor, Sasha Gollin. That was Hinker, Sankey. Right side, Jaden Zroik through. 6-5, Pacelli. Carpenter back out there. It'll be Jaden Zroik serving. Up by 1, 6-5. Fensky puts it back and down. A misplay, and Fensky gets her 12th kill. 7-5 Cardinals. Jaden Zroik to the corner. There's Kisting. Bulk. Back pass. Singer dug out and down. Holly Singer with her 7th kill. 6 serving to 7. Lepak rotates back in. It will be Leah Kisting serving. To the sideline. Sankey brings it back, and then from the back row, Zroik into the net. We're tied, 7-7. Is any surprise after how this match has gone? Everything's been close. That we're tied in the 5th. Carpenter, Sankey dumps it on 2. Easy return by Portman. Big swing for Gollin. Carpenter's going to get a chance from the left side, and she sends it long. Point Amherst. They lead it 8-7. Leah Kisting. Dug out by Carpenter. Sankey. Fensky. That's off of Bulk's shoulder and kept alive into the corner. Zroik. Sankey. Fensky. What a dig by Kisting. Here's Carpenter on the left. Just has to aim it to the side. That went around. That should be point Amherst. That went around the post. Point Falcons. 9-7. Timeout, Pacelli. You are watching this 5th set of Central Wisconsin Conference Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
(9-7) Amherst on top. A big run from Leah Kisting serving has given the Falcons a 2-point lead here in the 5th and deciding set. She's on the floor with Portman, Bulk, Martin, Lepak, and Gollin. That's blocked by Martin and Gollin. Kisting. That's off the block and down. Kinsey Martin with a kill, her 6th, and Amherst is 1st to 10. Carpenter on the sideline, digs it out. Sankey, pass to the right. Fensky, cross court and down. 13th kill for Leah Fensky. Pacelli back within 2. It'll be Annie Vaughn serving. And then she sends it long. 11-8 Amherst. That's dug out by Nelson. Sankey. Van Order with a tip kept alive. That was Martin, and then into the net by Sasha Gollin. Point Cardinals as Peyton Zroik and Martini will both sub in. Peyton Zroik will serve. Sankey and Nelson out off the floor. It'll be Peyton Zroik, James Zroik, Vaughn, Martini, Carpenter, Van Order. Kisting, Portman, Bulk, Gollin, Lepak, and Martin. Bulk blocked at the net by Martini. That one back. Zroik, Van Order with the tip, kept alive there by Lepak. That one tipped over by Bulk, kept alive, and nobody home. It's down. Point Falcons, 12-9. Tara Storman will sub in. She will serve, the junior. One of 7 juniors on this roster. Jaden Zroik, Peyton Zroik, Van Order, long, points, Falcons. 13-9. Must-have point here for Pacelli. Vaughn digs it out. Zroik with the pass. Jaden Zroik from the back row. Top spins it to Kisting. Tight to the net. Brought back and down. Ivy Bulk. And it is now match points for Amherst. 14-9. Timeout, Pacelli. We will keep it here, as they will be facing match point, and Amherst will have 5 match points if needed. As we will set things up to get our wireless ready for our post-game coverage. We'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show following the conclusion of the match tonight. Whether it's Amherst with the reverse sweep or Pacelli coming back in the 5th. It'll be Tara Storman to try and end it. Three of the sets to 25 were within 2 points, or were within 3 points. Tara Storman trying to end it right now. Zroik, Carpenter over. That was right on the line. It was close. Martin, Bulk with the tip. Peyton Zroik. Storman, Martin, Bulk. Peyton Zroik again. Zroik over a 3rd time. Storman, Martin, Bulk again. Long. No touch. Point, Pacelli. Amherst livid. They thought it was touched. It will be Courtney Carpenter. She needs 4 straight to keep the match alive. Kisting, Martin. That's 1. 11 serving 14. Coach Beaudoin calling instructions to her team. Carpenter to serve. She needs 3 more. Kisting. Tight to the net. Bulk. Off the block. Vaughn. Zroik to Jaden Zroik. Cross court. Kisting. Martin for Lepak. To the back row. That's Peyton-Zroyk. Carpenter into the net. Tipped over by Van Order. There's Martin. Kisting with the pass. Portman. Jaden-Zroyk. Peyton-Zroyk over to the back. Kisting is there. Martin. Into the net. Point. Pacelli. They're back within 2. Timeout Amherst. Again, we'll keep things here. Out of the timeout, Courtney Carpenter still needs 2 more points. It's going to be the 3rd match. It'll be the 4th match point for Amherst. As Carpenter trying to bring the Cardinals back. Again, 26-24, Pacelli took the first, 25-16 the second. Amherst took the third, 25-23, and then 25-22 to force this. It is 14-12, Amherst here in the 5th. They've got their 4th match point. Courtney Carpenter out of the timeout. Dugouts off the top of the nets, and an ace. Carpenter, a serve pro ace. They're back within 1. Carpenter needed 4. She's gotten 3. Amherst will take their final timeout. The volleyball version of icing the kicker. 14-13 Amherst. Trying to finish. If Carpenter gets 1 more point, we'll have extras. It's a thriller here in Stevens Point. Very little time wasted during the huddle. Pacelli already back on the floor. Martini, Van Order, both Zroyks, Vaughn, and Carpenter. Storman, Portman, Bulk, Martin, Gollin, and Kisting for Amherst. Here's Carpenter. Kisting, Martin, Bulk, down. Amherst wins. The Amherst Falcons come back, and they get a reverse sweep in a thriller here from Stevens Point. 15-13, they take the match 3-2 and get win number 15 on this season. Stay tuned, your Nasonville Dairy post-game show is on the way next. Back down on the floor with Coach Beaudoin and a victorious Falcon player right here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, peach cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freire, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Time for your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshall Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. Mike Willen here. Coach Bodon going to be joining us in just a couple of moments, along with Kinsey Martin, our Highlight House player of the match tonight. As a coach, coming into this one, obviously every one of these 5 sets was extremely close. I guess talk about this week for this team. You take down Wittenberg in a sweep. You come in here another conference leader in the South, and you take them down. I guess talk about what this kind of means for this program to have a week like this, playing some really good competition.
Super fun. The girls have worked really hard. We were working on swings yesterday. We've done a bunch of tip work, and I think we're better with that. A lot of serve receives. So this is a big week. This is my first win against Pacelli. So this is great. This is fantastic, especially in their house too. So.
And I guess what was the attitude going into the third? 2 really close ones in the first 2, and if you had just watched the tape without a scoreboard, no one would know what the score was. I guess talk about what it was like in the huddle, getting ready for that third, knowing that you guys had the ability to make that reverse sweep.
We kind of were saying who's going to be late, who's going to pick it up, who's going to do this, and we've been working on positive mental attitude and positive things versus my bad. I've got the next one, and so that's kind of what we kind of said is we've got the next one, and I kind of was trying to reiterate when they're going my bad, my bad. So that's part of what we're working on as a team too. So.
And you talk about that different players in different roles. Obviously, Kenzie and Ivy both setting at different times. You have hitters playing on both sides. Let's talk about the versatility of this team that's really starting to come out, and something that you're going to need come tournament time to have players who can play all over the place.
Absolutely. I love having that because you have many options. I have options off the bench then too, and we move them around. They all know how to play with each other. I don't want them getting too set in there, because we had Lexi go down. We were able to put somebody in, and we were able to finish ahead there. So.
And now going forward, you still got a couple of weeks left in the season. You got 2 more big conference matches coming up. I guess what's going to be your takeaway from this week, the momentum you have now going with these final 2 conference matchups on the way, including a huge one? I know you're not going to look ahead, and no one is in 2 weeks.
We're just going to look forward and play every day, get ready for the next one, not be overconfident because you can kind of get that way a little bit, but we're going to work hard in the gym and keep moving forward with it.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, what a match tonight. It was an honor to call it. It was a blast, and good luck down the road. We'll see you down there.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We have Kinsey Martin joining us, our Highlight House player of the match, doing a little bit of everything, setting, serving, hitting us. What was it like going into the 5th, knowing that you were one of the 6 rotations going to be trusted to kind of help lead the way for this one?
I definitely think that I was just thinking of having positive attitude, like Coach Kim said, that we were really working on it. And I also think our energy was good, carrying on to the 5th.
And you talk about energy. Again, the first 2 maybe didn't go your way, but you guys were right there both times. You take the 3rd and 4th extremely close. I guess, how do you just kind of keep that energy going and win a match that has so many points in this one, so many back and forth plays?
Definitely just moving on to the next point right away, even if you make a mistake, and then just the positive self-talk.
And then as a server and as a passer, you really shine. I guess, what was your attitude when you were in the role of the setter? I guess, what was it like for you to try and be that passer instead of maybe a hitter?
Yeah, I definitely just had to do my role and just remember the things that I was taught.
And then talk about this week as well. For you as a player standpoint, you dominate Wittenberg. You win this one in 5 against a team that's been a powerhouse for seems ever. I guess, what's it like now to take these 2 wins this week, go into the rest of the season?
We definitely just have to keep looking forward and take it day by day at practice and just focus on our skills.
Absolutely. So I'm sure you've seen your teammates do this, right? Or get in our Highlight House?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get out of the way. You see your camera up there. I'll count you in, okay?
I'm Kinsey Martin, and I'm in the house.